Oh, look at them showing us plants.
Yeah. Alright, so artifacts, money, and removal. Higher health, of which we'll use half of.
Upgrading spells.
Upgrade spell and artifact.
Upgrading spells finally. Like, we gave all of our spells an extra slot. We haven't had a chance to upgrade a single spell.
So I go that way?
I think so. And I think we potentially go nuts with doing so.
When a card is discarded before the end of your turn to gain an energy, they're really about that discard. Grant +4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units.
That is nuts!
I'ma just click that real quick. Okay.
I say that we go nuts, reroll, and go nuts again, honestly.
Power Stone is just...
Yeah, that's just good.
Because the other one was like +20 and consume, but just +10 just for free.
Yeah.
On like one of the... What do we do go nuts on? Because we have some spells.
Yes. So, 10 damage on like Titan's Gratitude or Impalate is not that much damage. But on Hornbreak, it's double damage and it's piercing.
I think I agree with you. So let's.
Oh, plus if that makes it 15 damage twice, yeah. That's pretty good. Emberstone making something free is, I mean, there's no downside to that. We have so many empty slots on spells that it's just like, sure, put it on whatever you want. There's literally no wrong answer with this one. You want to put it on the Impalate? Yeah. You want to put it on...
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, and then Permafrost is the one where it stays in our hand.
It stays in your hand.
Until we play it.
I think we need it. I almost say reroll and look again.
Okay.
There's the +20 and consume.
Oh.
Let's see. We can double stack our Permafrost consume one, so it'll cost 1 and put 12 frostbite.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Would this be worth it?
Do we want the Hornbreak to have consume, is the question.
Keep in mind we have the Scholarly Imp, so we can get it back.
True.
Once.
Unless we get the wrong one back.
That's true. I don't know if you get to choose.
Could be very strong. Or we could put it on the other one. But I don't think it's as good. Well,
Yeah.
I think the Hornbreak is the way to go. It's just which one.
Making something else cost less too.
Yes. Which we could put with the stack stone if we wanted to. But I don't know. We could just stack that Hornbreak to the 9s and make it a 0 cost 35 double damage piercing. Or a 1. I guess it would be a 1 cost still.
I don't know if I want to necessarily make it consume now that we made it free, just because that way we could just...
Yeah. Well, we can make the other one consume. So that it's still a 25 double hit pierce. That's still, if we come up with something with a crap ton of armor, that's still 50 damage that ignores the armor.
Sure, why not?
And if we work on making sure we get it back.
Alright, I say we hold off on this. I say we save our money. Because we're running low.
Okay.
And there's going to be more stores coming up. Because I don't think the double stack thing is going to do much for us, considering that the final boss sort of negates that. Or at least a large portion of it.
Well, they would balance it out.
Well...
We would double it for it to get cut in half.
Okay, so I guess we'll summon Lumen Dark Shard and the Shattering Dark Shard.
Okay, hold on. They add Weight of Contrition to the draw pile. Resolve despawn. Their phase, they can attack, be damaged, or targeted. So if they spawn one of those, it just adds a weight of, it just adds a thing and then it does a bad thing. And
Yes.
the Dark Shard is the same thing, but every time we cast a spell, it makes the rest of our spells more expensive. But then they go away.
Okay.
So those things just make life miserable. And there ain't shit we can do about it. It just sits there, being obnoxious.
Alright, well, we can set up Steelworker.
Yeah.
Oh god, that hammer is so good.
That hammer is stupid good.
Heck, I can even mollusk this floor.
And then just torch the guy in the back.
Yeah, I'll save the other mollusk for the top floor. Would it be better to torch the guy in the back or the guy in front? I'm gonna say the guy in the back.
Let's say the guy in back is currently taking no damage. If we do that, we kill it and save 6 armor on our side.
Right.
Oh, it's the wrong imp. That's
Yeah, it's the wrong imp.
Well, do we have to do something about that middle floor just a second, or can we ignore the middle floor for the moment?
Let's see. So this is the one that's just gonna add the cards. So it doesn't matter what I do here.
Correct. So again, the guy in the middle floor. Where's he looking? Not that there's a whole lot we can do about it.
Oh, we can kill him.
That's true. We could kill him.
Between Hornbreak and Titan's Gratitude, he could just die. So I'm thinking we
Frostbite that
frostbite just the whole floor.
floor. Okay. Incant. So the middle guy is gonna be dead. Alrighty.
Yes.
They are doing a total of 10 damage.
See, but I can.
Yeah,
Hornbreak.
I think we kill that guy just to get him out of the way. Alright, any spells that we play on that top floor is going to make everything more expansive, so, oh no.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
That's true. Can we get away with not using that on these guys and throwing that directly at the boss's face?
Oh,
because
that's
that's
to
to
the
the
spell.
but
Then
it's to the front enemy.
yeah.
Can that?
I mean, if it's the last spell we play, then
Yeah. Does
it's
that?
fine.
Can we even play Impalate on him? Like Impalate specifically deals damage to the front enemy,
unit.
but we also can't target the front enemy. So that looks like it's gonna hit him. It will.
Yes, it will hit.
Oh, good. So we could do that like as our last spell if we wanted, or we could just obliterate the guy down here or on the middle floor.
Let's see. I think I want to set this up.
Yep, that's a good call. And the Hornbreaker or the Impalate will clearly deal with him.
We can do something like that, which would wipe out the floor.
Yes, it would. But that second floor is still doing things. They're only losing 10 health. Do we want to do more against them? Nah, because that
Yeah.
will do. If you're gonna do that, you need to either kill him with the Hornbreaker or the Impalate.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Impalate will do it, but
The Hornbreaker will also do it.
okay. Yeah, Hornbreaking this guy's probably the better option. So let's do that now. Let's see. Will that make a difference doing 16 damage here? 30, 45, 50. Yeah, he still won't die, but he'll be much closer.
Yeah, because he'll take 16 and then gain 10 armor.
That's true.
So if you wanna, and then they'll both survive the floor. So you could just absolutely obliterate him, and then we'll just hit the angel more later, and hit the angel with the frozen lance, I guess. 120
Yeah,
plus 10.
I think this is worth it. And
Now, do you want to do 6 damage to the angel, or do you want to pump her by 2 and 2?
I think I want to pump her.
I think I agree with that.
Okay. If only we had that last turn.
I know.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking just Lance of Gratitude, maybe throw like an imp or 2 up here.
I say you throw 2 imps on that middle floor, absolutely, because that she's just gonna go nuts on the angel right now. And then do you?
This will almost kill it. Kill that front guy.
Will Titan's Gratitude just do so?
I mean, it won't kill him, but it'll ensure that he will die.
Yeah. If you do, it won't kill if you do both. Unfortunately, he's just got too much armor.
But it will ensure that it'll die to his first attack as opposed to.
That's true.
So
then the bad guy will take some damage. Okay. Look at those imps doing things.
okay, we're gonna put this mollusk mage up here.
Yep. You just want to put another imp on the middle floor. There's...
Imps.
And she's gonna kill the guardian.
And then I might just cast a spell or 2 up here.
What's going on the bottom floor? That's the which
That's the you can't want to make things more expensive.
Yeah,
so I can cast
a spell down
this up
there.
here.
Oh yeah. And then you can
And
cast
then-
that on whatever you want. Yeah, I say just whittle him down further.
Yeah.
You probably know. Only so fun fact, we got to be careful with what we just did. That's a permanent for the fight. It's okay because it's a torch and who cares, but ugh.
Is it just that torch or is it all?
That's the only torch we played. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just the ones that we have in hand when that triggers.
Okay, so avoid that.
Yeah, good to know on that little test.
Let's see. We did consume
Both the Hornbreak and the Crystalline Seeds.
so.
And a Fletchling Imp.
No, I suppose we did do that. It does say your consume spell specifically.
And it does say random spell to your hand too. So
Okay.
we don't know which one we'll get.
Yeah, well, let's
Roll the bones. Yeah, that's the one we wanted.
Let's see. We can use it now just to ensure that that guy dies, but you don't
so
need
don't
to.
need to. We could just, as sad as it is,
Torch
throw
this
that
back
torch
guy.
on the back guy. Yeah. And then we could Hornbreak to save.
Oh, this guy's got sweep. I was like, why are all my imps dying? I could Hornbreak him just to
save the imps.
save the imps. I think I will.
Okay.
Cause
That's so sad though.
yeah, but
Or
they're valuable as both a meat shield and a way to get my big guy out cheap.
Yeah, that's true. We still haven't done that yet. Alright, next wave, Angel comes on herself.
Hey,
there
big
we go.
guy.
Put him on that top floor. That's it. The Mollusk Mage be the tank? Why is the Mage being the tank when the Berserkers?
Well, it's because the berserker's valuable, man.
Oh, that's true. And just Lance.
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
Yeah,
Can't cast there.
Don't touch
so.
there. But we could murder that guy. Yeah, still did damage to the angel.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, just cast.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. And then we can throw a fledgling imp on the middle floor.
Top floor.
Top floor?
Get the rage pumping on Big Boy.
Well, I mean, it's gonna put the rage, and then it's gonna.
Yeah, but it'll still be a net positive rage.
That's true.
Lots of swings.
Yeah.
All that armor was coming in handy.
Our champion's building up more armor as they do this. That is so much health. That angel has a ton. Inflate!
It's unfortunate that I didn't draw this hand.
Up there.
Up there.
That's okay.
Because, oh man.
There's just an extra 10 damage up there.
Well, and I could play this.
Well, yes, and the Ice and Fire, yes.
I think, I was like, do I sacrifice an imp?
Nah.
No.
As sad as it is, just torch. He's already dead.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, that multi-strike quick is huge. So yeah, that goes nuts. Frozen lands, Titan's gratitude. There's no space.
No, there's no space. Ha! My mollusk will live.
Yes, he will. Just give him the old 1-2 punch. Boom, boom.
That's a heckin' one too. Oh,
That's another Impin.
You don't say.
Transfer all frostbite on this floor to a unit, then double the amount of frostbite. That's neat in a deck that we're not doing.
If we were doing that, we would do that. But we're not doing that, so we won't do that.
Leah's... I know... So everybody's already said that the weakest one here is +1 draw each turn.
Yes.
But I actually think it's the one that we want. Most of our deck is fairly cheap. We're ending most of our turns with an extra energy. We don't need more dudes on floors.
Yeah.
Drawing through our deck faster means that we can get to our bigger spells again faster.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright,
we got an upgrade no matter which way we go. Upgrade spells, money, and useless.
Yeah.
Or
Removal.
cull, duplicate, and question marks.
I know that the Pyre Heal on the left is useless, but we have so many spells that we could upgrade even harder.
Or we can duplicate a spell we've already upgraded.
That's true.
Or.
And a question mark and a removal, which... What would we remove? One of the torches?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And it's a question mark, so who knows what it could be? That one we can just upgrade our magic.
Let's see. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of the dead weight.
Correct.
So we would get rid of 2 of these torches.
Yes. And we would very likely upgrade. We would very likely copy either of the horn breaks or the big impalate.
I think the cheap impalate.
It's
just 120 damage that costs 0.
Yeah, to the front enemy unit.
It is specifically front enemy unit
versus the horn break, which is targeted.
That is true.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I just want to point it out.
That's true. But
yeah,
hoo-wee.
I know.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, it is. Do we want another one, or do we want to just make them better?
That is the question.
But the right also has a question mark. And we can get rid of stuff. I honestly don't know which one I'd rather do on this one.
All right.
I'd flip a coin.
We're gonna roll a die. Evens left, odds right. I rolled evens, so we're going left.
Okay. Let's get some upgrades, and we're gonna get money to make it go nuts.
Let's upgrade our champion first.
So Brawler 2 or Wrathful 2.
Okay.
Do we want a third strike, or do we want even more armor, which is even more armor because it's more armor? It's because the hammer adjusts.
But this one also gives us more and more armor innately.
Well, that gives us more armor innately. The Slay gives us an armor, which gives us that much armor every time because of the hammer.
But that's only. I honestly, for this one, I think Brawler.
You think the third swing?
I think the third swing.
Okay.
It's close though. It's close, but that extra swing, with the extra swing, you're more likely to get slays.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
All right, let's do some things.
A lot of the same.
That's okay.
I say we get our other
zero.
implate, make just all of our implates cost nothing.
Or we could have made the other implate cost -1, so it gives us mana.
I don't think that's how that works.
Probably not.
20 magic power and consume. I think it's so scary.
It's scary, but honestly, put it on one of the torches. They're terrible anyway.
Yeah,
let's make it be a one-time big spell and it's.
I'd rather purge those torches. Get them out of the deck because they're that garbage.
Yes, but a purge costs 75 versus a surge stone costs 15. So we could do both.
Yeah, but I'd rather just upgrade cards that are good. It's just like.
I mean, but we can still do both. Like we're gonna re-roll this, right?
Yeah, but I mean that comes up almost every time. I'd rather re-roll and find something else to buy.
Yeah, well look at the map because we've only got one more set after this, right? So we're gonna have one more set of merchants after this.
Yeah.
Oh, plus the merchant of trinkets.
Correct. So we'll have some merchanting.
Yeah.
Coming up. It'll be fine.
That's true.
You want to reroll?
I mean, we definitely want to reroll. Holdover.
When played, this card is placed on top of your draw pile next turn.
So one of those impillates that costs 0 is going to be played every turn. Well, or again, do you want to...
That's real.
Do you want that, or do you want the targeted...
I mean, this is just so much damage.
It really is.
So much free damage. Just yes, please.
Yeah.
We've yet to cast Ice and Pyre, but...
Yeah, because it's very specific. It's very strong, but it's very specific.
We cast these more often. Maybe make one of these free.
Cost 0, sure.
Like I said, I'm still dubious on this. Definitely get rid of one of these. They're very... It's like, if you really want, I'll upgrade one, but I just...
I mean, for it's 15 coins, and it makes it stronger, and then it's gone. We don't have to worry about it anymore.
Well, except that it puts it in the consume pile, and there's a chance we get it back with the imp.
All right. That's fair. That I will accept as a good argument. In that case, if you want to walk away, we can walk away. It's just, those cards are so butts in our deck right now.
Or heal my pyre. Excellent. Pyre is healed.
Oh, the penitent.
Restore all. No, I've fallen into this trap before. Armor boys that heal? No.
I mean, we got armor piercing.
Yeah, but not enough of
If
it.
we had put the holdover on the other spell, we could have annihilated this with the full heal.
But there was no way to know.
Yeah. We don't need the money.
Yeah.
It's just nice.
And that's super scary. Okay. Well, I mean, we got the Prince and the Steelworker.
Yep, that's a great
Ready
bottom
to
floor.
go. Let's see. Both those are front enemy units.
Yeah.
I should definitely
All rage at least.
throw an imp there. And then Lance.
Yeah,
Titan.
Lance Titan's Gratitude. It's something.
Okay. Alright, I have 2 imps, which would then make him cost 4 still.
But you already have one imp. Oh
No,
no,
he
because
died.
he died.
He died.
Dang.
Let's see. I should play this. I could mollusk down here.
Yeah, if you're going to cast mutilate, self mutilate, you should put the mollusk down first anyway.
And then that makes this much stronger.
Do you want to put an imp on the middle floor to do nothing?
To do nothing.
It would do nothing.
Yeah.
It would just die. Which is unfortunate. That top floor is about to be scary.
We're figuring it out here. Oh, well.
Yeah, if we... Either way, we can Horn Break,
Yeah.
Ice and Pyre. We could just Siren of the Sea, Ice and Pyre.
Let's set up the Siren of the Sea so when I cast all of these spells, they'll get some incant action going.
Yep. If you Ice and Pyre, the front guy dies, she gets strong enough to kill the back guy.
Or I can cast them both, and then she'll take
Nothing.
no damage and get extra buff.
But you definitely want to play the Ice and Pyre because it's the only time you can play it. And then just pay attention to the other floors too. So like here.
I said do this and then play both self mutilates because it costs 0.
Yeah, but what about the other floors? We have other things that need killing too.
Yeah, well, nothing here's gonna die, and we'll do our damage. It's like by doing this, like obviously, like playing the self mutilations. Like if we keep them in our hand, we're just gonna take damage, and it's gonna clog up our stuff.
Yeah, those should definitely go. I was thinking that front guy, we could kill him with Hornbreak because it's piercing,
I suppose that's true.
while letting our top lady take just a little bit of damage. And then we can still cast those in the top if we wanted to keep her stronger.
Oh, they don't count as spells.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Even still. She's still going to kill it and take just 3 damage. Those Seraphs are obnoxious.
Alright, we have things here.
Yes.
The Impalate will pretty much wreck that, or I can kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
What's more worth it? I'd like to set up the mollusk probably here.
Yep. I like
Or
that.
actually here.
Put him in front.
Yeah, because he gets the armor.
He gets the armor. That's true.
But it won't get the armor immediately.
True, but again, this guy's only swinging for 3 damage, and if the Mollusk can
Yeah.
get 28 health, that also means we're committed to big guys on the middle floor,
Yes.
so we have to make sure we keep space for them.
And I said we need imps.
True. Like
But
we don't.
that imp will die.
Yeah.
Unless I put it here.
True.
But then it's kind of clogging up the works.
Yeah. But I mean, we're gonna put another Mollusk Mage up there later. Is what we're gonna do. Right, so
Yeah. So, well,
it doesn't matter. It's 11 damage.
Do I kill that guy or do I do extra damage to this guy?
That's...
I think I want to make the most
Okay.
efficient use of damage. And then...
That, are they already dead? They're already both dead.
Yeah, they're already both
So, crystalline seeds on those guys.
dead. Sure.
So they take 6 and then 4.
And then... So
Or
this guy
6
will
and then
die.
5 and then...
Because he'll take 6 and then 2.
Yes. Of course not piercing, because of course.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
I can still kill him.
Yup.
You're like, no piercing. I'm like, no problem.
We could self-important work that guy up top if we wanted to,
Yeah.
and see what we draw.
I was considering this.
Oh, I'd say if you're going to self-important work, you gotta do that first. Just in case we draw the big guy, then we'll know what we need to do.
But if we do this first and then self-important work him, then he gets the buff. And
That's-
remains buffed and can attack.
True. That's true. And we'll be fine. Yeah, that's okay. You want to put him in front so that he's the one.
I mean,
who
it
takes
doesn't
the hit.
matter if I'm gonna destroy him.
No, that's true. Okay, and we didn't draw. Anyway.
He's already dying, so I can use that spell down here.
Yeah. Self-regulation, just get it out of there. Well, we don't need the Pyre Chomper yet.
No.
It's like we could put it up to the top just to get a little more damage out, but it's like, what, 1? Impalate.
Yeah, I mean, he's dead. You just don't know it.
And then
What?
toss the Frozen Lance on either the top or the bottom floor just to pump some people up. Same with Titan's Gratitude.
Alright, here we go.
Big boy!
Didn't
Oh,
have-
there's our friend.
Well, let's see. Just a free impalate.
Yep, every turn. Impish Scholar on that middle floor or the top floor.
We have to play them both.
Yes.
So since I have to play this one early, I'll do that to give these guys the rage, and then I'll play the Scholar here, which will give me that back, which then allows me to play him here,
Yep.
and then here, I just go bing boom.
Yep. He's going to murder the bottom floor, but he's going to lose half of his health in the process. Because that revenge is terrifying.
Just So my Mollusk had, look, these guys had like 100 armor each.
Yeah. We've made ourselves quite tanky.
But every time he gets hit, he gains attack, which is terrifying. Because we hit a lot.
Yeah, but he's only swinging one time. If we put an imp on that middle floor, he's dead. Like, literally, we could put an imp on the middle floor and he's dead. Because,
or, alternatively,
well, yeah, we can also just murder him with spells, too, which we're going to do. But I just thought it was funny that we could put the Pyre Chomper down, and that would give our dude enough time to pow pow, imp dies, pow pow, imp dies, pow pow, he's dead. Like, it's funny. Fledgling imp on the top floor. Yeah, see, we're still ending with so much energy. That extra card draw, we need another one of those.
well, we only had so much energy just because we played the energy imp.
Yeah, it's true, but
Impressive.
impressive.
Attune, sacrifice imp, deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. Alright.
That seems pretty okay. Although...
See, deal damage equal to the front enemy. Deal damage to the front enemy equal to 4 times the amount of armor in front. Whoa! But it costs 3.
It costs 3.
But
that is a...
like
on that bottom
everyone
floor.
on our bottom floor had 100 armor at one point.
So that would have been like 4 times 300. So that front enemy unit would just be absolutely annihilated.
I think that's what we have to do, right?
That could be fun. And then we just go upgrade it so that it costs less. Alright, ooh, what do we got?
Permafrost Consume applies silence on enemy units.
So we
disables
just...
triggered abilities.
Okay.
For the boss, that could be good.
Could be good, yeah. Apply
let's see,
spell weakness 2 to enemy units.
That could also be... Oh. Oh.
It's, you go, Urchin Spines, Armor Slam, you're taking 1400 armor damage.
Times 3.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Literally, both the tome and the spines are for the final boss. But I think the spines is going to come up more often, more helpful for us.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Alright, final countdown, baby.
Okay. You know,
spell upgrades.
You know, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Or unit upgrades. Which, I like the spell upgrades.
Alright, let's do the spell upgrades then.
Especially with that new spell that we just picked up. If we can make that cheaper,
Get that.
get rid of those last 2 torches.
Last 2 torches. Okay, we're definitely putting an Ember Stone on battering ram, right?
Yes.
There's a part of me that wants to just re-roll and do it again.
Yeah, I'm down for it, but I also
Yeah.
say check out the other shop first.
Yeah, let's see. We also got this Power Stone, which is again
Great on either of those.
maybe put it on this one because it's the
Because
not
it's the
consume
not
one.
consume. I think it's a great idea, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's totally worth it. Boom.
Let's look at the other store real quick first. Let's see. When you summon your first imp unit each turn, gain an energy and draw a card. Whoo!
But that would be
Yeah.
all of our money.
50% chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy unit when it enters your train. Or grant plus 2 stacks of frostbite each time it's applied. Frostbite does not decay.
Plus, it's a beard. But I don't think it's
Again, if we were doing that deck...
Yeah, that would be so good. So, the Queen's Tail is very tempting, I will say that. But it's only on our first imp. Basically making our first imp a totally free card. Because it costs 1 energy to gain 1 energy and draw a card. So
I personally think as good as that is, and that is very good...
I think upgrading the spells is going to be stronger.
I think I agree.
Yes. we can give battering ram holdover.
Do we want it to have holdover?
I mean, is he? Or we could give it to the other impalate and just be like, ah, fuck it.
I think it's safer on the other impalate because you figure the battering ram is only good if we have a lot of armor. If we don't have a lot of armor, it's garbage.
That's true.
So I like the idea of giving this to the other impalate.
But good lord, I love the concept.
So we have 2 free every turn, 120 damage.
Once we get rolling.
Out my face.
Yes. Is there a spell that we want to Surge Stone since it's our last shop?
Not really. Mainly because I don't want to pollute the consume pile. Like, these ain't worth it. I don't want to consume any of these because I want to keep doing them.
You could put it on the Ice and Pyre. If something gets to that top floor, we're going to want to do it one time here and now.
Well, no, because I'm...
If there happens to be multiple things.
Yeah.
Get up there. sure, but
It's like, if anything, I'd almost consider being like, eh.
nah. 'Cause that's, at that point, it's
Yeah.
just plus 20 damage. Like, eh.
I say nah.
Okay.
Alright. Are you ready?
No.
Here we go! So remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks, which also means that that's our armor.
Oh, that's true.
It's problematic.
Is armor a buff?
I would think so, but admittedly, I'm not entirely certain. Okay, 10, 20, 30 damage.
Ooh.
So we can do 75 damage to that guy.
Which still won't be enough to stop the 30 damage coming through.
Oh, 2, 4, 5. Maybe we can sacrifice the Pyre Chomper. Just block 10 of it.
Yeah. But we're still, something else would still be dying, right? I don't, oh, well, the Mollusk Mage could take 20 damage.
Yes.
But, oof.
I didn't say it was good, I just...
Right. The alternative, yeah, because what is the alternative? They're gonna take 2 damage as they go up the floor.
Yes. So
they those 2 won't make it to the top.
So what you're saying is just start setting up top.
Could.
It's a little spicy,
It's
but
very spicy. Oh, and you can split. I was gonna say you don't need the siren there at that point.
With this turn, we're just gonna stack here.
Okay. And then Titan's Gratitude in the bottom just because.
Yeah. I'm debating if I want to put a Pyro Chomper. It's probably not worth it.
Nah,
Yeah.
wasted energy. Yeah, because see, if we can kill that guy real quick, all that damage on the Angel.
We can get the Consumer of Crowns out right now.
Yes, we can. In fact, we could literally play all of this.
This guy should get impallated. Or this guy.
You sure the top guy? I know the Impalate is way better on something else, but our Siren's going to die up there.
It's true, but honestly,
Not worth an Impalate?
it's not worth an Impalate, in my opinion.
Okay.
Also, if she dies, I can get the Steelworker there.
She won't die until after you've ended your turn.
I know. No, well, but in future Steelworker.
Yeah. I mean, you could put the Steelworker in front of the Consumer of Crowns.
I think that might
floor.
also be good.
There's a load
The real sad thing is the way I have to imp this.
Yeah, you're going to put 3 Rage Imps on, like, the bottom floor.
And also, I can't play the Steelworker and the Consumer of Crowns this turn.
Oh, you know what? You're correct. Which, okay, it's fine. Because you were saying you potentially want the Steelworker on the top floor anyway if you're going to lose the Siren, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's okay. As much as that's awful, I think it's worth it. Now the question then becomes, do you want the Consumer of Crowns on the middle floor or the bottom floor?
I was thinking middle floor, but could go to either.
I say whichever one you do, you impalate that floor to clear out the guy in the front. And then the Consumer of Crowns will just murder the other 2, taking no damage.
Okay.
Right? Because the impalate is 120 damage?
Yes.
Then yeah.
Also,
So if you want him on the middle, you imp the bottom floor. Which will be sad, because they'll just all die doing nothing.
And we could fit 5 things here, so it'll be 2 imps on the floor that I want them to be on as like fodder, and then 1 imp there just to die.
Oh, okay.
And then so that way he takes no damage.
Well, if that's what I was saying. If you impalate the guy on his floor, he's already taking no damage because he's got quick.
Yeah, but I have to play these 3 imps anyway. I can't play them here.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't make any sense to play more than I have to here. So he might as well, they might as well do their life's work and die.
Yeah, I guess that works too.
Well, you say 2, what was the alternative?
Putting all 3 imps on one floor and...
But why? Like, what benefit would I gain?
I mean, I guess there's no difference.
Well, the difference is he doesn't take damage.
Again, if you impalate the guy on his floor, he's still taking no damage.
But, alternatively, I can now impalate this guy.
Yes.
And I'm doing lots of damage everywhere, and he doesn't take any damage.
That's true.
I'm just saying, like, the way you were saying, there was no, like, standout benefit. Okay, so now... have we consumed anything? We haven't consumed any spells. So we should hold off on our Impish Scholar.
Yes. Says right on there that 0 cards consumed.
It does say right
zero
on there.
available.
I
You
knew that, but I didn't know that.
Impalate that front guy still.
Yeah, because that means that one of these guys will also die, I suppose.
You put an imp in front of it just to absorb the hit again.
Yes. They are good sacrificial lambs.
Yes, and then honestly...
I mean, I can just...
like,
these guys are going to die anyway.
yeah, so top lane...
I mean, I can cast these just a buff.
All three spells.
Yeah.
They do nothing, but he gains 6 armor each one of those you cast.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Okay, we have another mollusk boy. We have both of our holdover impalates now, so we can really start going to town. Do we make this just the mollusk zone?
It wouldn't then be the armor zone later, but you could. At that point, I would say if you're going to do that, you mollusk the top.
Well, it's either that or I save it for the steelworker, and then I put the mollusk down here to play with these guys. I mean, this guy's getting impalated.
How much health does the Seraph have?
2255.
Because there's a world where you mollusk mage the top row, horns, throw the horns at the dude that's there, and then just double impalate the boss. I don't know if it's worth it, but it's an option. I don't think you need to, actually, because you got the holdover. Like you'll kill the boss eventually with it. I think like being able to just straight up murder that guy with one impalate, and then your dude kills the second guy before he even gets a turn.
That is definitely something I want to do, just to keep this guy healthy.
Yeah, so that's fantastic.
That guy will die on his own.
That guy's already dead, but you can technically stop him from dealing damage to your mollusk.
I mean, I can just put the imp.
The imp in front so that he takes the hit.
Yep.
And then that damage will still get raged, so the angel will still take more.
Or I could mollusk, horn break this guy, which will consume, but whatever. But then just hit him as hard as I can.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. It's
yeah.
Just, you then wouldn't have the space for the armor later.
But I think that's okay. So what I'll do is I'll put, since each of these have one space, I'll go mollusk imp.
Okay. And
then I'll do that.
Impalate Titan's Grasp.
Impalate. And these guys are getting a bunch of armor.
And still doing 116 damage up there. Before the boss has decided it's his turn. And then every enemy is dead in there for the moment. Oh, see, there's that.
Oh,
battering ram.
there's the battering ram.
292 plus 20.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty okay.
Or you can do it on the middle floor for 0.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think we're actually going to be doing a fair amount of stuff down here.
Yes. All those zeros. We need more card draw.
I think we're gonna
Drop an imp and sack an imp.
I don't know if I want to sack him. I kind of like.
Just
I
using
kind
him
of
for
like
armor.
him. Yeah, protected.
Using him for armor, yeah.
Yeah. I can impalate, horn break, impalate, and then even the imp will live.
That's true. And then the top floor takes. Oh yeah, no. And then you battering ram that guy to show him who's boss.
Yeah, why not?
So impalate, horn break. Yeah. Impalate, horn break, impalate. And the quick will just go pop pop. And then up there, battering rams just be like, hello.
What'd you say about my horns?
Kronk. 312. And then you don't need to sack an imp.
I don't need to, but do I want to?
That would give you more armor up there. Oh. You just throw that on that middle floor. Oh, but he can get rid of it, right? How often does he?
Don't know.
Over on above where wave remaining. There we go.
Let's see. We'll remove half of any buff and debuffs.
It doesn't say how often. It just says it should just remove half. So does she just instantly remove half so that'll only give her 1?
Let's find out.
Okay.
So then we're resolving that the next time we hit her is going to be on the top floor with that big battering ram, right?
That's the hope, anyway. Oh, there's the spell weakness, too. I'm a little afraid she does it every turn. There you go.
Yeah, she does do it every turn.
Okay, well. That's okay. We haven't used our Scholar Imp yet, have we?
No, we have not.
So we might be able to get it back. In fact, how many other consume spells have we used so far? Horn break.
None.
Horn break.
None. Other than horn break.
So currently it's a 50-50. If we cast the crystalline, it would be...
It dilutes.
It dilutes. I mean, just impalate. And then, once again, Impulse survives. It's like, or we could Frozen Lance down there and the boss will take 100 and...
Not ideal, but there's no other place for the steel worker.
Because the top floor has 1 space, right? Yeah, because we're...
Yeah. Or I can wait for this to die. Put one there. And put him there.
That's true.
I don't know. What do you think? I only got 2 turns.
I don't think you need to put him anywhere. I think you Frozen Lance the bottom so that the angel gets punched. And you just hold off.
Alright. Well,
Honestly.
we'll hold.
That's so sad. Especially because there's the battering ram. Oh. Oh. You could just nuke her. Frozen Lance, impalate, horn break, battering ram.
Let me.
Yeah, look down here first.
We don't have the pierce here, unfortunately.
You got a horn break if you want to.
Do I?
Yeah, it's right in the
Oh
middle of your
yeah.
hand.
Wow. My brain is just like, huh?
That's probably the smart option.
I should,
It's very much
at
the
the
smart
very
option.
least, do that.
Yes. Now, if you want, you can leave it just like that. The imp will die. Our big guy takes no damage.
I think that's fine. And then we just we go in hard here.
Yeah. Jeez.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Final wave.
Final wave. Well, here's our imp boy.
Yep. Well, we gotta get some defense down there
So
for our big boy.
imp.
Yes.
Okay. What do we have left? Unfortunately, I don't think we have the luxury of waiting. I think we still have to just do it, and then
Yeah.
hope for the best.
If we had the ability to hold that in our... Well, hold on. Because we have 16 cards in our deck.
Well, we currently have 10, because a lot are in the consume pile.
Well, no, I know, but we have 8 in the discard pile, 2 in the deck,
and 2. So we'll draw 2.
and our hand. So we have a total of
Okay.
16.
Okay.
So we will draw 2 and then 4 more of the rest of these. 2 of them will be impalates. So we'll draw 4 more random. We could theoretically hold the urchin spine in case it gets to the top floor, and maybe it will work. I don't know if we need to. Or we could just drop the urchin spine now. The impalate obliterates the front guy on its own. Because the urchin spines hits all 3 of them with
And then we can Titan's Gratitude this guy, and then double
It's probably worth
it.
it to just urchin spines the bottom. And then we can frozen lance that bottom that guy instead.
I suppose it's true.
And then we can impalate Titan's Gratitude the boss. The boss almost doesn't get off this floor.
The boss is dead.
Yes.
Impalate! Man.
That was so strong.
It's another 2-hour one, so we might split this into 2 episodes again.
I think we should.
So, either the first or the second episode is going to be called Big Impin. I think it's going to be the second episode.
What the heck? Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, there we go.
Covenant rank 3. Major battles now have additional enemies.
Hell yeah.
Hornbreaker Princess Gold!
Oh,
Impalate's Gold!
Look at, we made them all gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rail
wait.
beater.
Armor 30, strike, apply melee weakness 1 to the attack unit.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Alloy of the Ancients, consume, just apply armor 25.
That's pretty good.
The fact that it consumes is a little unfortunate.
Yeah, but...
Tiresome climb, ascend a unit and apply dazed 2.
Huh.
Okay. At start of turn, add a random imp unit to your hand. Aw.
Yeah, hell yeah. Impsicle.
Shardtail
Shardtail Queen.
You unlocked the exiled champion for this clan. You can now choose to start runs with the champion and their starter card. Ooh. New champion, eh?
Yeah.
Harness the Titan. Apply +5 magic power to spells in your clan.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
For those double hit spells,
Ooh.
incant, 5
Incant,
health.
minus 5 health and draw a card.
Oh, minus 5 health. Ooh.
Yes, minus 5 health. It's an offering mine.
But do you know how much that would have helped us on that deck specifically? Every time we cast a spell on that floor, draw another card.
Not
Up
bad.
to 8 times. Ping, 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 ping.
Oh,
Them
yeah.
gold cards.
So there you have it.
All right.
We're still rocking and rolling.
Yeah, we are.
So
we're getting better towards getting the Umbra unlocked, and
Yeah.
but that's for unit summon. So we really need to do more imps if we want to do that, get them unlocked.
yeah, but
And then enemies killed. We just got to do.
yeah, but Imps was fun. I liked Impin.
Imps was fun. We got 3 more things that we can. 3 more combos that we can currently do.
Yes. So we'll have to start mixing and matching.
Yeah.
And trying those out. And I guess we'll do it next time.
Okay, bye.